There we go.
Hey! Just a brief, panicky freeze. Hey! Hey, Darts. Well, thank you, Perry, for just popping by to say hello. I really appreciate that. I just have a bunch of out of Darts parts strapped to my arm inside of this gauntlet blaster I'll be firing later. Welcome everyone. I gotta stop myself. This is my friend Isaiah. He's here with Maritime Brews. I'll let him introduce himself in a second. We're doing kind of not our standard stream, I guess. Usually Matt and I are here, chatting about some loose category of blasters. Yep. Maybe. I did have Isaiah on one other time. This is a very rare, I guess this is why I always click the no, this is not for kids on the YouTube's terms and conditions. We do that every time anyway for comments. But we are going to be having a few beer and talking about a few blasters. This is only the second time we've done it. Still going to be pretty family friendly, my kids have seen me have a beer, so I don't think there's anything too scandalous going on. But I do like to say that over and over again because I just want people to know, because I do like to say this is a very welcome everyone friendly channel. So I'm going to I don't know, everyone here probably knows Nerf Dog.
Oh, for sure.
Matt, introduce yourself first, then we're going to hand it over to our special guest.
I don't know if there's anything I can say, really. I mean...
Wow, you're so modest and humble. I mean, Matt is a friend, a confidant.
A professional gel blaster now.
A professional gel ball player.
I'll have to claim that on my taxes.
And he works for CRA, so... what have I done? Oh, boy. I don't know what form that is for a $50...
It'll be other income.
Other income. We actually did a sponsored video a little while ago, and I'm not retiring, but got a little bit of a sponsorship to do a video because we set up something more elaborate in the backyard and spent the whole afternoon doing it, and it was very, very fun.
Yeah, the games were awesome. Yeah,
but I think it was fair. So the kids and Matt, we had a little bit of foam ammo money to throw around. Oh, what an extravagant lifestyle. So that's Matt, friend, confidant, dragged into Nerf, whether he liked it or not. He had no choice. His wife and my partner are best friends, so even if Matt hated me, he'd have to be here. Maybe he does hate me. We shouldn't go too deep on this. Isaiah, why don't you introduce yourself, my friend?
Hello, YouTube and my TikTok.
Hi,
my TikTok. Yeah. If you want to comment or anything, if you're coming into my TikTok, you have to go over to YouTube because I'm not seeing what's going on over there. Right. But hi, YouTube. So I'm Maritime Brews. I don't normally stream too often, but I do videos on beers from around our area, so around Atlantic provinces, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, PEI, New Brunswick. And sometimes I dabble in a little bit like Quebec, and right now I'm doing some stuff from like Maine and then New Hampshire and stuff because I just got back from a trip and I brought
keeping it relatable for our American friends.
Brought the legal amount back, so
Excellent. Good. There is a lot of you can tell we all work for corporations or government because we would like to go through all of the following legal disclaimers before we have a good time.
Before the fun starts.
Yeah. So I'm excited. We had a really good time last time.
Yeah.
It's been a little while, so I'm excited to be back on and get to share some more beer with you guys.
I was looking...
A bevy of cans over there.
I was looking at the stream timing, and that was 8 months ago.
That was 8 months ago.
Which is insane. I'm going to say one quick thing before we get going. For anyone who's noticed that there's a giant machine strapped to my arm, this is a blaster that I'm very excited is kind of in the final... in the final beta form. It's a collaboration with Foam.Blasted on Instagram. It's the Gauntlet XL. It is a arm-mounted flywheel Mega XL blaster. Not a whole lot of those around, and no official ones. I'm going to go over to the target cam for a second. Not that I'll be able to hit anything. But this thing's a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some last bits of polish to this, and then I'm actually going to make a few of these bad boys. I actually bought a bunch of motors in bulk from out of Darts.
Right.
I feel like you've hit a new hobby level when you're buying in bulk.
For sure. Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
dust.
So yeah, so those are brand new darts. They hadn't been worked in with the trauma of some of the old darts. So we're still playing around with the crush and a bunch of things like that. But this thing shoots these gigantic darts at 75 feet per second,
Right.
which is like above Nerf par. And the
scale.
Mega XL that you buy off the shelf shoots usually like below 50.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
It's a lot of kinetic energy movement.
I think
Yeah.
this thing is a pretty good time. But I want to start it off with our guest. Isaiah, what do you have for us on our foam and flights? What do you want to start us off with? We're going to talk a bit about that, and then I'm going to recommend a blaster for Isaiah.
Perfect. Yeah, so let's start off with one of my favorite breweries. They're out of Moncton area. Flying Boat.
Ooh. Okay.
And it's actually one of their like major ones, one they sell the most of. It's called the Off the Rails. It's a sour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I've had it a few times just having it, and then I've also had it. I've reviewed it once on my channel somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You flip back if you're on my TikTok. Yeah, it's on there somewhere.
Excellent.
It's one of their best ones for sure.
I am looking forward to it. It's Friday night. I'm here with a couple friends. I haven't seen Isaiah in quite a while. I only collab now. So if we don't collab,
Right.
I don't have time.
Listen, we don't have time.
Dorm room wants you to put a 50-round mag on your wrist mount.
50 round drum mag. I love it. We actually, I don't know if you followed around with any of that, but we actually did at one point have an 8-round mag that looked ridiculous. It looked like some sort of sword on my arm. Just for the LOLs. There may well be more stuff down the road to come, but for now, we're going to use these little adapters that fire either 1, 2, or 3 darts, because we're using kind of a wheel pusher. Actually, the Other Darts Jupiter was a big inspiration for this.
Right.
It uses a flywheel for a pusher, which has a really good advantage as far as rate of fire. That's what the Matrix Fire, Adventure Force Matrix Fire does. It gives you high rate of fire. It's not super great for firing a single dart, that's for sure.
I'm letting my people see the Off the Rails can.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice can. I really like Flying Boat. They were, Flying Boat was inspired from the military boats, or
No.
military planes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's based off of the giant
Like water planes?
Yeah,
Or
giant military water planes.
Oh.
Yeah,
I am a fan of the sours, so.
That's cool.
I am too.
So there's a kind of sour I like, and I really like there's almost like a really sugary sour, and then there's a sour that's more like, actually sour.
Gets it right back here.
I like I tend to like the ones that are more actually sour.
This one's kind of an in between. This is like a sweet, kind of a sweet sour, but it has that little tang
At the end.
at the end.
Do you like it?
Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is in the realm of a sour I like.
Yeah,
Is it lime?
it's strawberry lime.
Strawberry lime. Okay.
No, this is pretty good.
Or sorry, raspberry lime.
There you go. That's not too bad. A lot of the sours, if you go really sour, it's just hard to drink it.
Yeah. If you go like
Right.
to the extreme, yeah, this is a nice like in between where it's got that nice tart taste at the end, but it's sweet enough that you can drink a few of them.
Yep.
I like that. As long as you are of age
That's
in
right.
your region and or area, you should enjoy it. It's not something you should enjoy too much. You should enjoy it.
Be responsible.
The responsible amount. But if you can enjoy, please do. I think let's grab a blaster. So Isaiah, it's been long enough that since then, Dart Zone was kind enough to send me a bunch of stuff. So I might show you this first. I feel like you'll get a kick out of this. You'll notice I can operate this even while wearing the gauntlet.
Yeah, white that.
And I'm gonna practice my trigger discipline here because these, and you know what? Which is, I'm both doing it because, my goodness, people are relentless. Yeah, for sure.
Trigger discipline is an important thing.
And you know what? It is important. It is important, and especially when you get into these higher power blasters, you really don't want to accidentally get
Shoot
someone.
someone.
I mean, honestly, even us sitting at a table here, we should probably be wearing iPro, but we're not. So here we go. You are. I think you're. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Slide it back to prime it. Safety is off. Give that a try. That is the Dart Zone. Yeah, the Mark 2.1. So the previous version of that had an internal magazine in the grip. This one has external reloadable proprietary, but it comes with 3.
3, yeah.
So that's pretty good. It comes with a mag holder, comes with a holster.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
I think when I did that was on 8 months ago. I think you had the first one, right?
The Mark II.
Was it the 2, not the 2.1?
And I thought about
3?
getting.
Do we have the 3 on that stream? The Mark 3?
Mark III, the
Flywheeler?
The flywheeler?
Yeah.
We don't have my flywheeler tonight because it is in pieces. I'm in the middle of doing some stuff.
Yeah, try not to shoot my phone.
Yeah, don't shoot your phone.
Ooh.
It's quite... The Dart Zone Pro stuff is quite impressive.
Yeah, I think that pistol shooting
feels good.
160 FPS.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I really want to. So I have a soon-ish. I'll have a space kind of available to me. It's a board game cafe primarily, but it will also have some Nerf and foam blasting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And before that opens, some night soon, I want to get a bunch of people together and do kind of a high cap night where we use all of this stuff. There's multiple rooms. I have paintball, I have air up paintball barriers.
Okay.
So I can create quite a little place to play and have fun with these kind of higher power blasters. Not that I need high power blasters to have fun, but
Right.
but they are.
Sometimes it's just fun to hear that person go
Absolutely it is.
Yeah, the build quality on this Pro stuff is always amazing.
Mm.
Like, it's got textures and
Yeah, I
rubberized
like it.
stuff, and it's not too creaky. It's pretty nice.
It's pretty good. I would say my only, for me personally, not even really a complaint because it's so subjective. I mean, everything is kind of made to be a lot. They're going for the people who like stuff that looks more real-ish,
Militaristic and realistic.
and I, if I said that on TikTok, people would just lose their minds
Hi, TikTok.
because they would be. Oh yeah,
right over there.
no, I love my TikTok account, but I just find because there's a lot more people there. There's just a lot more people who are really serious about actual firearms, and they would be like, "Bro, that doesn't look anything like a real firearm." And I'm like, "Well, we're just trying to be overly, and maybe it is overly, but we just try to be overly cautious." I'm a big believer in having orange on the tips of blasters, and there are some people who do not think they're like, "I don't think that matters," and I don't like to argue it. I just like to do it. I'm going to go back over here just for a second. I saw my friend Bro Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
He forgot about the stream. How dare you? Thank you so much for coming by. We're just here. I don't know, Bro, if you saw the preview thing, but the reason I have that kind of thing down at the bottom, too, this is my pal Isaiah. He has a Maritime Brews. We're covering the Maritimes with foam and foam.
Foam and foam, yeah.
So he does a beer review TikTok and Instagram. So we're doing our kind of second collab here. So he was
some off the rails sour.
Off the rails sour, and I was just giving him a sampling of some Dart Zone blasters. So that is what's up. I'm still. How are we doing for time? We're doing good for time. I'm still sipping. Do you want to try out the Dictator too while we're here? This one,
This bad boy.
So
This thing.
one thing I will say is the Mark 2.1 is it's pricier. I forget exactly what it is, but Canadian, you're spending $100
over.
yeah, 100, 120 to get it.
But like you
shipped
said,
here.
you get the
holster,
the mag holder.
You get a lot, and you get something that's pre-modded.
Right.
But to counter that, that's Dart Zone Pro. There's the Dart Zone Max line with stuff like the Dictator. This gets 150 feet per second, and at that target, it's on sale constantly. I've seen it as low as $30.
Downloaded.
This one
it is.
I feel very cool with this one.
Yeah.
It's a very
Gears of War shotgun-esque.
Yeah, it's chunky. It's you can get rid of it.
Can we put a chainsaw on the end?
Oh, that would be good.
Actually, we were talking about stuff about video games or movies that would make some good dart stuff.
Oh
Gears of
yeah,
War would be cool.
Gears of War would be good. They have some wild looking stuff. It's been long enough since I've played Gears of War. I don't know how much I would recognize everything, but
Let me go to Target.
We'll go to Target Cam, sure.
Try not to shoot my phone again.
Yep.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Brell says, "Hey Isaiah."
Hey.
He's a good guy. I send Brell a lot of notes with my questions. Yeah, he's helped me with a lot. Actually, the D-Dart Tempest, which had 16 million views or whatever, I learned a ton about how to do that. He sent me photos of he did the same mod to his.
Pull that down, I think.
Oh yeah,
And
do you want to make the release?
Yep. And it's like a reversible double mag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Swap it around.
I only
Oh,
loaded,
that's super cool.
I only loaded one side, but yeah, it swaps
It
around.
swaps around.
the dictator has taken a little bit of grief online because it loads.
It goes backwards.
It loads in the butt.
Oh,
That's what people. That's what people say.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, people like to be kids.
crass.
Well, I think it looks pretty cool. I like it.
It is pretty fun. Did you want
I'll
to
get
fire
the
dart or
guns,
two?
yeah.
That would be if I was at like some sort of, you know, dart party.
Yeah.
That would be one that I would gravitate towards.
And you will be at a dart party soon enough. So, a fun fact: Matt and I thought that the Max Dictator was awful because we loaded it upside down.
Shooting darts backwards doesn't really work.
No,
Yeah, we're like, this isn't very good. I heard so many good things about it. Yeah, turns out
It's weird how it loads though. Like, so the dart is pointing up.
Yes, and it goes like there's like a
Is
mechanism.
there's a mechanism
Yeah.
inside that flips it?
Yeah, like tilts it down. Now, the nice thing about it loading like that is you have the whole, you know, you don't have like a mag sticking down from it. Like
Right.
you're free. It's freer where the pump grip is. Like I actually think it's a pretty cool design.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it implemented in some other stuff. See how they.
Well, there is the Conquest Pro, which is like the Walmart version,
Okay.
and it has the same loading mechanism. It
Okay.
came before that, but the Dictator, I think hits a little harder.
Mhm.
Probably has a more comfy design. The Conquest Pro doesn't have a stock.
Right.
It's more like CQB.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
Does that one have a jam door? Since it has
Yeah, it does have a little jam door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like linked to the shotgun.
Okay, prime it.
okay, cool.
Oh, I just noticed that Brell mentioned he's like I need to send you one of those monoliths. So the monolith is a dart zone blaster that has like it's a ball firing blaster. It has like a big like section for balls in it. And Brell did a mod. He used like some special flywheels in it that it like fires everything. Like it
Yeah.
fires
Oh.
everything from like he can throw darts in it, balls. It fires like mega
Like a blunderbuss?
rival. Yeah, I think I don't
That's
want
cool.
I don't want to give away his secrets, but
Yeah.
like like he kind of found now like some ammo it's harder on than others.
Yeah.
But literally he sent me a video where he just like
Just show the
threw
button.
some stuff in there and was firing it out and I'm like that's pretty
super
cool.
cool.
Dictator is his favorite dart zone
Easy,
right now,
nice,
which
yeah.
is cool. Oh, and I see 2 Board Broads has entered the chat. I don't know which Board Broad
We're waving to
one
you. I don't
it
know.
is.
Which one it is?
but hello to whichever Board Broad is here.
Here.
Typically Steve. How you doing? For those of us who can't 3D print that X-Shot Mark III barrel mod, is there a way we can just buy it and get it sent to our house? There is. What I might do, you know what? If you follow me on Instagram, maybe just fire me a quick note there, with which one you're interested in. I think I am going to put some of those on my Etsy shop. Marcus Foam Blasted, he's the creator of it, but he's over in Germany. We have kind of an agreement where if somebody wants to buy like a physical copy of something, he's always cool if I print something and sell it to you, I just pay like his flat fee for the digital file as a license fee every time. So, and I wouldn't charge very much for the print. Shipping, admittedly, can be kind of annoying. But if you send me a note with which one you're interested in, maybe it might be just as cheap to send you like a couple different barrels or a couple style. But send me a note on Instagram if you think of it. It's just at Maritime Foam, and I'm pretty good at checking my Instagram. I'm really bad at checking Facebook, so send it to Instagram for sure. Great question on the Mark III. I really want some of those. Yeah, Brawl. I'm sure you have done many things for me, so I'm sure we could figure something out as well. They're pretty cool. Like they're pretty low. While we're talking about them, they're a pretty low print time too. This is like the shotgun one, so I really like the idea. I actually took some pictures. I don't have it up yet, but I love wearing like a giant flywheel secondary and then having like this silly little thing as like a primary. If you switch, Matt's switching to the target cam. So this is just like stock spring stuff. Obviously, the second dart is like slowing down
good,
quite a bit more. But this is like a dollar store blaster. This is super.
I like it.
this is super cool. And like the fact that you get the Ultra Barrel, I love the fact that there's a Mega one as well. Now with Mega, I did kind of have to like look for the darts that fit better than others, or it didn't fire. But like, well, this is one. Yeah, I had to kind of like pick through my collection to find some that did. Mega, when you get into Mega and Mega XL, the diameters are not super consistent. With the right, this one might. Yeah, there we go. It fires like 35 feet per second, which if that doesn't sound like a lot, it's not. But it's faster than my Aliens Blaster Master Key, which my lowest chronograph reading on that was 28 feet per second. You can check out my full, fair but scathing review on that on your own time. But again, like this is actually probably my favorite barrel. It's just silly, cool, and it's still like if you were just like tagging a shield close up, 35 feet per second, it's fine. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh, Brell has dozens of those Mark IIIs from Thrift. Yeah, I mean that's a cool thing. They're like super cheap. The seal wasn't too bad. I was gonna put some Teflon tape underneath it and try to like tighten it up, and I couldn't find my Teflon tape, so I have no answer for you. But I will at some point. Isaiah, let's hand it back to you, my friend. Let's
hit up another beer.
We're gonna go with another brewery from the brewery out of Fredericton, Half Cut.
Okay.
They actually Half Cut doesn't have their own brewery. They brew out of another brewery called Maybe. They kind of collab. They brew out of there.
Yep.
I really like Half Cut stuff. They really only have 3 beers that they've made. So this is their Kolsch. I haven't tried their Kolsch, so we're really excited to try this one.
I thought you were an expert.
I know, right? Hey, listen, I can only drink so many beers.
Oh, it's true. It's true. It's very true. I actually just recently... So I bought a Gelfire Mythic, the Nerf Gel Blaster.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to return it. And I'm actually going to make like a little video about like...
You heard it here first.
I can't do like... Well, I mean, not that like, and no one's insisting that I do. It's just like mentally in my own head. I'm just like, oh well, I would like to know what it's like to compare it, and I'm just like, but I'm not that interested in it. So why would I spend that money on it? And it's not like it'd be different if the channel was but it's anyway, it just doesn't make sense. Mm-hmm. Maybe next spring they'll like be on sale, and I can get one for $60 going into the summer when I'd actually use it.
Wait, on sale for 60? How much is it?
It's like $100.
Ooh.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's crazy. Taking it back.
The gel seems like a fairly busy market. Like lots of competitors.
Yeah, lots of competitors, but like a lot of cheaper stuff though. Like,
right, but if they undercut and perform 70% of.
Yeah, it is 70% for sure. Like, I definitely have my favorite. I've touched a lot of gel. I have my faves, but. Half Cut. This is the Kolsch.
So this is the Half Cut Kolsch.
Tell us about a Kolsch, because I forget.
Kolsch are very light.
Yeah.
It's a very light beer. It's pretty much one of the lightest beers you can kind of go with. So it's a nice like kind of a session drink.
Crisp and
yeah,
cold,
nice and clean, crisp, cold. It's not heavy. It's one of those ones you drink for a while. So this one's called the Charlie Horse Kolsch.
Okay.
Half Cut's cans are always really nice. Mm-hmm. Kind of sealed there.
Both, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm really on board. This one comes at a 4.9%, so it's
that's nice.
High,
and it's at the higher middle end of what we typically go through in craft beer.
To our American friends, that's a low percent.
Well, 4.9 Canadian percentage.
Yeah.
They measure percent a little bit different in the States.
All right.
Yeah, I don't mind a Kolsch in the summertime, especially with nice and hot outside.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, Kolsch is more of a summertime beer. It's typically nice and light and clean. This one's actually a little bit more, has a little bit more zing to it than the normal Kolsch does, which I like. I like a little bit bitter on my stuff, and this one definitely
For
No,
is a little bit more on the. It's closer to that IPA-esque kind of thing, but still with a light, airy kind of feel to it.
Right.
No, it's lovely. I keep hoping on the last time we did this beer stream, weirdly enough, we had someone who like worked at a brewery in Brooklyn pop on.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
which was like, what are the odds of that?
Right. We should mention to Isaiah's chat again. If you
Yes,
guys want to come
if
over
you want
and
to come
make
and
comments.
chat, make comments, go to YouTube. Maritime Foam's on YouTube.
Wow.
I was about to say Maritime Brews on YouTube. Maritime Foam on YouTube. If you want to chat and comment, that's where we're seeing the comments My phone's just too
Too
far
far
away to see what's going
Yeah.
on. Sorry, guys.
And if you're looking at this, you're like, what's going on? We are, we're basically, well, Isaiah and I are pals, and we both have channels that have maritime in them.
Right.
So it makes sense for us to do some things together
That's right.
once in a while. So we're just having a few beer. For those who don't know, I have probably one of the largest collections of Nerf on the
Eastern
Definitely
seaboard.
possibly on the entire Eastern Seaboard.
If not, at least Atlantic Canada.
Certainly
Atlantic Canada.
certainly on the Canadian East Coast. It's gotten out of hand. I mean, if I'm honest, I need to start. I need to start some sort of blaster barn. Like there's a Drac, who's a big YouTuber.
Yep.
He started up a thing called Blaster Barn, and he sells used blasters. And I was thinking, I'm like, I should do a instead of Blaster Barn, like a foam dart firing cabin.com or something, and
Sure.
just start.
We'll workshop the name. Don't worry about
Well,
it.
we'll do a bit of work to it, but got to do something. But I mean, I do a lot of thrifting, so it's like you find blasters you like, and you're like,
and then
it's like 12 of them.
then you buy like
or sometimes you have a friend who does a mod to something like this, and you're like, oh, I can buy 5 of them at the dollar store for $20, and then you do the mod and you do the video, and you just sit in a pile of your things, and you wonder where your life has gone. I should also mention we actually have another person here in the studio. We have Curtis, who is Matt's wife's cousin, and he is here hanging out. He was over at their place. We drug him over here, so we transferred him from one basement to another. So he's hanging out. He's behind the scenes. He's been handing us some blasters, being very kind to do that. He's having a couple beer over behind the scenes too. He has a medical truck ready. He's not a physician. We are
Do a first aid.
We're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna try out these one chip challenge things later, I think, which is just a terrible idea. But I mean, luckily,
this, Mark?
No, this is Derek at Dart Zone Blaster
Dart
sent
Zone,
these along.
right.
Isaiah and I did a stream with Dart Zone, and we were chatting a bit, and you were in that chat. And we were talking about the one chip challenge. He's like, "Oh, I'll send you a little something." Since then, they actually came to Canada, so I actually bought an extra one for you.
Nice. They appreciate it. I
So
think.
you get to die along with us,
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Misery
be.
loves company.
I'm gonna
Is
be.
your life insurance all paid up? I
Yeah,
hope so.
fine, don't worry.
I'm gonna be super honest. There's a good chance I'm not gonna put the entire chip in my mouth.
I know. I just.
I mean, it's not going to make a difference, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. Once
Right.
the little amount you put on, or the max amount you put on, I think it's at some point in time. It's just.
The debate is, do you want it to touch your lips?
Yeah,
That's the debate you got to have inside yourself.
this is exactly what it is.
What's that? Is that like a real debate that people have?
It's gonna numb your lips.
This sounds like a terrible idea. It's funny. I was talking to when I was talking to Derek about it, and I was like, oh, I'm a little scared of it. He's like, you don't have to do it. I'm like, I have to do it.
It's on the internet.
It's on the internet. I have to do it. And you know what? That's a good lesson. If you are younger and watching, you don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with, just because some idiot on the internet did it. But these idiots are probably going to do it.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going to try to be careful. Hey, it's Nerf Talk! I missed you in the chat there, pal. Sorry. So cool. You can get those at the dollar store. You are correct. It is cool. Oh, Brell, I thought about buying a Mythic just to get the battery for the mods. You'd be spending, like 70, 80 for a single battery.
Right.
Ooh. Rubber Bandit. It's no fun at all. I can only assume you're talking about this chip thing.
One chip,
I assume it won't be. We're going to do it at the end of the stream, so I can just do a hard end to the stream.
Right.
But whatever. It'll be an experience. What can I say? This Kolsch is really good though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely liking this. I'd like to do. Well, it's winter now. Winter's actually just a nice season for we should do like a little wander around town.
Yeah.
A little crawl, but more of a sophisticated crawl than back in the day. A nice crawl.
My crawls are never sophisticated.
No.
We try. We start out very good,
Right.
but
They get less
downhill fast.
sophisticated.
over
time.
Yes. Yeah.
That's very good. Isaiah, do you want to try? You want to give this bad boy a
Yeah,
try
let's
here?
give
Alright.
this crazy bad boy a try and
Let's strap you
try
up.
not to shoot my camera.
Oh yeah, this is not accurate. So
Good luck.
all right, if you want to, I'm gonna strap you up like you're some sort of Apollo astronaut here.
Armored core.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez. That's
break
not-
it.
It's not too. It's fairly sturdy. I'll do that. probably use some sort of ratcheting. I'll get you to flip your arm up like so. I need to tighten it up. This is harder to do on another person. There, we're as if I was about to say as if we're getting ready to do some drugs, but we're keeping it friendly-ish.
You said it anyway.
But we're not actually doing drugs.
Oh, Michael Dort showed up.
It is Michael. I haven't seen him in forever. Michael Dort is a Nerf enthusiast in my city, and he's actually painting the entirety of the cafe. All right, so it's not on yet. Give the switch a try just so you can feel the two switches.
So it's light first, and then
You should hear 2 clicks.
There you go.
There you go.
okay.
So one click it'll rev, and I'm about to turn this on.
Sounds like we go target cam.
You feel like you're gonna fire.
Hey!
Woo! That just like
More!
goes off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let me fire another one. I'll fire another 2 in there for you. Don't hit your camera.
Oh, he did!
That's yeah. Feel like you need to work your arm out to be able to shoot that thing now.
It is a beast. Matt, would you like to give this a try?
I mean, sure.
Gonna have to hit the gym to be able to use that.
Well, listen, it's just we're in cell mode now. It's light as a feather. No, it's not. It's like super heavy and impractical. That was another reason we went away from doing the
mag.
Yeah, it's just when I was like, what are we actually trying to do here? And what we're trying to do is launch a silly salvo of darts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably good enough if you can reach that.
Yep.
Slap a couple of
Load me
these
up, sir.
bad boys in the adapter.
It's so quiet and unsuspecting, someone said.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Aim for the dark cam. Aim for that dart zone
Can
target.
you get it?
All right. Hey! You hit the target. That's like hitting a body.
That's right.
Yeah, all you gotta do is hit someone with these, right?
There were a
You
couple
have to be
more in
accurate. You just gotta touch someone with them.
there. Nice. Oh, look at that, Michael Dort. He's going to hang the mesh wall this weekend. We're actually putting a mesh wall up around the dart area, so
Nice.
that'll be pretty cool. Scarlet Wiles, message retracted. That's something.
No.
Well, all right. I'm gonna.
That was the quiet and unassuming comment.
I'm sure.
That's actually Nigel.
Oh, well, that makes way more sense. Way more sense. Who knows what that could have been? So the gauntlet is it's definitely been really fun. So a couple things we are planning on doing with the gauntlet though that I think would be cool is one, rail mounting it. So instead of the arm mount, it'll have a rail mount,
Mm-hmm.
and then this strap can go around the handle. So when you're holding the grip, you can use your thumb and fire this off like a top-mounted master key.
Yep.
And then the other thing is a real simple handle that it goes on instead of the arm mount.
Mm-hmm.
And then this actually hangs down and can work just like a regular trigger. So
Okay.
if you imagine so many straps in the way, if you imagine a handle there instead, this can be in here, and then you can like use it as like a pistol.
Cool.
So
Okay.
and those can be done with like no further engineering. Like they won't
Right.
be like the handle won't. People won't be like that's the best grip that's ever been in Nerf. It'll just be like a club
Yeah.
that can slot this grip into. But it's just I think it'd just be kind of a cool add-on
Yeah.
though to be able to do it because I have had a lot of
Do
people.
other mods other than having to hold it.
Yeah, I have had people say they're like, oh, I really want it as like a pistol. So
Instead of having to get swole at the gym.
exactly, it is light as a feather. We're gonna try to minimize it a little bit, but because you have that like, there's a vertical flywheel in there. There's other things we could do, but you know what? Sometimes with a project, you just need to be
Just
done.
gotta finish it. Yeah.
You just need to
just gotta
finish it.
finish
We've
it.
been working on it a while.
You can do a Mark II and a Mark III.
100%. So that's where that is for sure. Michael Dort. Launching anti-tank rounds from your. I mean, that's like, but like for real, like to me, this is every once in a while I will get a comment from someone that they're like, I don't know how practical that is. I'm like, I don't think
Sure.
it's practical. Like I'm not. I honestly like it's not. But I love the idea of bonk. Like when I eventually bonk somebody in the head with one of these things from my wrist.
You're not going to war with a Nerf gun either, so
Well,
practicality isn't necessarily the.
End War was a war. It was a pretty big war.
How did you make out on that?
Oh, yeah,
End War was good.
Is it? You died, didn't you?
Well, everybody died. Almost everybody died.
So for anyone watching my TikTok, End War is like a
humans versus zombies.
Yeah, like a Nerf
like
tag.
Walking Dead.
Yeah,
that's
so
like a giant, like basically take a beer convention, make it Nerf, and
that's a bad idea. I was gonna say
actually that
idea.
sounds like an awesome idea.
Right?
We should do like a Maritime Foam convention.
I feel like we need to do it at sea where maritime law is so we don't get sued,
right.
Which would also be very thematic as well.
Yeah, no, it really is.
So it would work in a lot of ways. Yeah, like End War was like 500 people, and you start out with a few zombies who are tagging people, and just like it turns the tide over the weekend. But it was really fun. I died like mid-afternoon on Saturday, but I had a glorious death.
Yeah,
a glorious death, and that's all any of us can ask for.
Sure.
If anyone out there who actually has seen any sort of actual combat, I'm so sorry. I'm just a guy. I'm just a nerd with toys. Michael Dort, have you thought about mounting it over the shoulder? I mean, you know what? Maybe. Like, I like the idea.
Style.
Marcus was, I think, super smart about making like this white part, the arm mount, like
detachable.
Yeah, like it bolts on. Like, there's no reason you couldn't have some sort of
shoulder
brace
mount.
on there.
Yeah, shoulder
and
mount.
that's kind of why I like the idea, because some people are like, oh, you could mount the Switch here and have like a string, or there's other ways you could do it. I like the idea, and I have like some like nice cord conduit to make it look cleaner. I like the idea of something that I could like run down an arm. And who knows, like maybe in the future it's even like wireless transmitter or something.
Right.
Undead Arts actually has a new product out that's like a portable blaster that mounts on your other blaster.
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. It just came out, and I just had a chance to look at it a tiny bit. It doesn't fire Mega XL. It fires like regular darts and stuff, but it's really cool. It's like this like block blaster that like mounts on and then can be like remotely triggered. It looks really cool.
That's cool.
House wants a headband version.
In Nerf Talk, I think I still want the wrist version, and I think what I'm gonna try to do, Nerf Talk, is like have that V1 will kind of come with this like really simplified pistol grip, so it can still be a pistol without this changing. Like this won't change. It's just instead of the wrist mounter, you'll have a grip, and then this literally will slide in. This paddle part will slide in. The reason it has this round paddle part is just like leverage for the trigger. Yeah. Otherwise, it was shifting too much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Brel Cooper. Am I gonna say it right? The Herja.
Herja. Yeah.
Herja.
That's what I would go with.
Yeah, the Herja looks really, really cool. I literally just like had a quick glance at it the other day. I feel very uneducated. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Two more broads. Headbands, but make it war. Headbands is a board game. You wear things on your head. I do like the idea of wearing it on your head. What then? There is Wiles Files. What Nerf Doc said. Chess piece. I do like the idea of that. You can have that.
You could incorporate Nerf into caching guns, couldn't you?
Oh, you absolutely could incorporate Nerf into caching guns. We need to do some sort of triple board game, beer, and Nerf thread. For sure. Headband Mega XL. I need to see that in action. That could possibly happen.
We have lots more beers over there. You could see it later in the stream.
Here we go. I do this, and then what I can do.
With your tongue,
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do it. Hold on.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't make the straps big enough to go over my head.
Are your wires waterproof?
Yeah, it should be fine. Matt, do you mind just making sure it doesn't fall? Yeah. Actually, no, I can hold the straps. All right, here we go.
Hey, you hit the target.
That was my best shot.
It was.
So there you go, guys.
Dan wants to see a crotch gun. That's for after hours.
That Dan. Is this stream is already spicy enough. I will be grabbing a clip of that from the stream, though, for sure. So that's the thing. You come to this stream, we make things happen. 9:39. I talk so much, I don't get through my beer. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Isaiah, back over to you.
Well, it's 9:39. I feel like I would be remiss with not bringing in my favorite brewery.
Thanks so much, Curtis.
Big Tide. So I brought the Rory's Golden Ginger Ale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the doggo on there.
Let's see if I can get that.
Let the YouTube people see it here.
Let the YouTube
There we
people
go.
see. So this dog is on the picture is actually the owner's dog,
Okay.
and the owner's dog, his name is Rory.
Rory. That's
He's
cool.
a golden retriever. So, yeah,
I love
What
it.
kind of beer is that?
it is a ginger ale.
Okay.
That sounds good. That sounds real good.
So I am excited to try this one too because I haven't had this one. This just hit like recently,
Mm-hmm.
but I do love the can because the owner's dog's on it. If you don't know, Big Tide is like my favorite spot to go to.
Mm-hmm.
The owner's awesome.
It's a brewery and restaurant.
It's a
here in
brewery
St. John.
restaurant here. Yeah. They are actually the technically second craft brewery in St. John, but really they're the first ones.
Right. Who's
they're-
technically the first?
Taps.
Okay. Sorry, that's a local. That's a local.
Very
Laugh for
local.
the locals.
Very loud for the locals.
Yeah.
Taps was a brewery. Was a craft
Right.
brewery on King Street
Yeah.
that went under back in like
I remember going in there once.
mid 2000s.
Nice.
Yeah.
You would have been
Like,
young.
Just
Yeah,
I was
like
just barely drinking age, yeah.
for
They
when
closed
they.
down immediately afterwards.
So then, yeah, Chris opened up Big Tide. Chris actually came from there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so he gets that
Cool.
double credit.
Nice.
He's empty now.
R.I.P. Taps. Bits of real ginger. I was just the next time we do this, I'm just looking at we got Dan in the chat, and we got some locals in the chat. Maybe the third installment would be like a maritime kitchen party. Maybe we'll like
Ooh.
stream from a kitchen. We'll
Listen,
have some beer.
I'm still waiting for more Nerf facts with Dan.
Nerf facts?
I did when Dan here on the chat, Dan Culberson, we were traveling for work.
yes, I did remember.
And
that,
yeah, we did for the Nerf ball, I believe.
Right.
We did. Dan looked up some facts, and we did a Nerf facts with Dan.
I do remember that. Yeah.
So Dan is one of my oldest friends, one of my best friends.
He was a
And-
producer on your Halloween special.
He was a producer on the Halloweens. Producer.
And star.
Did some directing. He starred in it. Jack of all trades. Dan is someone who we are such good friends and have so much in common, and then have huge areas where we diverge.
Right.
And I feel like this would be
One of them.
a divergence.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I think that would probably be fair for that we have our divergences as well.
Mhm.
You're a big sportsy
I
guy,
am a
big
sportsman,
sports guy.
yeah.
You're a big sports guy.
I am a big sports
You
guy.
guys like sportsing? Don't hang out without me though. I will get so jealous. No, I like when friends are being friends. Dan Culberson, which mug? Oh, a Taps mug membership. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Big Tide has a membership.
I love Michael Dort. Nothing screams New Brunswick like beer from a coffee mug. LOLs. It's very true. I do end up doing that a lot. Do you guys ever, when you're talking to someone, you have to fight the urge to say LOL?
Yeah,
As like
yeah.
a punctuation
Yeah.
to your,
Yeah, sometimes.
oh boy, what a world.
Perpetually online.
Dan, I like beer and chips though, so here I am. I feel like
Cross promotion.
you wouldn't like this chip.
No, for sure not.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite good. I like this. Why don't you grab that blue one there, Isaiah?
Oh, this guy?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's a Nexus Pro. So the Nexus Pro, and this is kind of a cool Nexus Pro. I was super jazzed about this. This is like a special holiday edition Nexus Pro.
Mhm.
You can't buy the blue in the store, but it's the same otherwise to the regular blaster. And that is like, the Nexus Pro is kind of the blaster that like made everyone really take notice, and that's why we started getting all these like higher end off the shelf blasters.
Right.
Like,
Trendsetter.
yeah, like this. I mean, this is a pump action. It might already be primed. maybe.
Target cam.
Oh, I don't think it is primed.
No, because you shot it.
Okay, I did.
After you loaded it.
But like this thing shoots like 140 feet per second for long or short darts. I forget the exact stats, but it shoots hard,
Relative
and
hundreds,
you can buy it off the shelf at Walmart, and it's 12.
Cheap.
It's still so comfy. Dart Zone's come out with a lot of really cool stuff since, but I think the Nexus Pro is still super cool, and I was super jazzed that they sent this along. That target on the left that you're seeing, that's actually also from that Dart Zone holiday pack.
Mm-hmm.
And also from that Dart Zone holiday pack. I feel like this is like a Dart Zone sponsored stream. It's not. But they sent me some things, so I am very grateful. And I was a big fan anyway. They sent me this like dart thing as well that just kind of goes over all the different darts they do, which they do some of my favorite darts.
For those of you guys on my TikTok, if you want to see the shot cam, what do you call it? The dart cam?
The dart cam.
Yes.
The dart cam. You have to go over to, again,
YouTube.com/Maritime Foam.
Also, if you want to make comments, talk to us. We're chatting there.
Wiles Files, if someone doesn't eat the chip, do they get blasted? Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. I mean,
It's ridiculous.
Like, do you know how that thing goes on sale? That's like $40 at Walmart.
I might have to get myself one.
Well, so one of my nephews.
Next time Wild Files tries to come over to my house.
There you go. But like, it's such a cool blaster. I mean, I love the goofy side of Nerf stuff, but like, it's just hard to argue with something that works so well. It's so fun.
Now, this is definitely something for the young adult / teen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's too hard for a kid.
The power on that, it seems. Yeah.
It's hard to operate it.
Like the draw is a little bit heavy, but
yeah,
it's not terribly bad. It's not the worst we've ever. It's not as bad as the 1.2.
Yeah, the
1.2 is really hard to
It has
prime.
a pretty stiff prime. A lot of these blasters get pretty hard. Yeah, they get pretty hard to operate unless you have pretty good arm strength. So they're definitely more adult, teen focused.
But still, like you said, for $40 on sale,
pretty crazy.
pretty great.
They did a gold variant of this too, and a purple camo. Those look kind of cool.
I assume Derek has one, the gold one.
Yeah. Actually, Michael has a gold. He has a gold.
Oh, really?
Does it come in red?
Doesn't come in red because it comes in orange because they keep it separate. So
they keep it separate from their other one.
Pro.
This
and
is
Max.
technically from Adventure Force, which is like a Walmart brand, and then those like the Dictator and all those are from Target.
Gotcha.
So like same company makes them.
Separate brand.
I'll have the crotch-mounted blaster. You're done, Isaiah. I'm gonna have to do that now. Oh boy, I'm gonna need. It needs to be primed.
Oh yeah, right.
The mag. Oh, it's gotta be. I might have to fire. You gotta fire it there. Oh, you still had one. There you go. Now you can do that. A little bit to get used to there with that.
Wait,
Michael Dort. Speaking of sales, the Tomcat was on sale at Target for $8 American.
We were talking about
Does that have two?
Yeah.
That is 2-part motor.
So this is the short dart variant.
Okay. So
it has a
if
regular
you take
long
the
dart.
regular,
Yeah,
right,
so and that's kind of nice too, because like if you're just doing like a regular old Nerf battle.
Yeah.
Curtis, would you like to try out? Any Nerf blasters here?
Sure, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
All right, he's like, "Are you trying to get me? Are there any darts left in
There's
here?"
one left.
There's
in
one
there.
left. I'll take
Oh,
you're off of target cam there.
There you
So
go.
you can stand up if you want.
Curtis did not sign up to be part of the.
That's how you get them. You just put them on the spot during the stream. You don't have to come on camera if you don't want. You can stand over there.
But you can come on camera.
You can if you want to
We're
come
trying to be accommodating. You know, we don't want to force people. I forced Matt, but like, I don't know Curtis well enough yet to truly force him in anything.
We'll give him one.
All right, here we go.
We'll get you to target cam.
Have you ever fired a Nexus Pro before?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well,
Maybe I should
we're gonna get a first impression here. It's not your daddy's Nerf.
know. No, it's not.
Does it
That was
have?
pretty good though.
Yeah.
Does it have slam
Pretty
fire?
I don't think that. Actually, geez, you know what? I don't know.
No.
It sure does not. And Slam Fire. Everyone asks.
I don't
Everyone
know.
asks.
I only every time I see your video, you're like, "Does that slam fire?"
I know because people want to know, man. People want to know. I don't use Slam Fire a whole lot, but some people are into it.
It tastes like a nice gingerbread cookie.
Yeah, right.
This is nice. This is
This
nice.
is a nice like
Definitely more
winter.
of a sipping beer.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice winter beer.
I could probably sip a few.
Right. You're not like gulping it down.
I mean, I'm keeping it clean on stream. It's probably chip time.
What?
You think it's chip time? We got 10 minutes left for an hour.
All right, so not quite chip time because there's a good chance when the chip comes out we're going
done.
to have
Stop
to
talking.
stop the stream. I'm going to give you guys a preview. I actually did a screen. Yeah, there we go.
For you guys on TikTok, the stream will just cut.
That's right. I just did a screen that says "Please hold while we die," just in case things got too.
Well, I was supposed to know the
too crazy.
alcohol percentage on this.
Oh yeah,
on
good
the,
question.
On the ginger,
Yeah. I assume pretty high?
6.6.
Yep.
6.6. Yeah, that's pretty high. That's pretty high.
This was
So,
canned
chugging them back at 6.6? Man.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
canned November 20th.
Nice.
Oh, I do like that. I do like that brands are putting more and more when things were canned.
Well, they always did. They always put it at the bottom, and it was like stamped, and it always like wore off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rule of thumb though is look, and if it's more than 3 months, you don't want it.
Okay.
Makes sense.
All right.
Yeah. After 3, and I mean with a can, it's a little different than a bottle, but the rule of thumb is after 3 months, it starts to lose its.
Craft brews, you don't want to go
Edge.
too long. The mass-produced stuff, you're okay, but
Yeah,
the craft brew stuff doesn't have the preservatives in it, I assume.
not as much. No.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Mm. Cheers.
We know how to run a stream. We'll all drink at the same time.
Do we have any other blasters we want to talk about before we get to the chips?
You had an alien blaster.
Oh, you want to-
I want to see that alien blaster.
Yeah. That's fair. That's totally fair.
I want to see that alien one there. It had like numbers on it, and
To be fair, I would say
well, apparently
that.
is terrible. But
Well, I think the Halo one is a
Yeah,
better
the needler over there is
franchise
much as Red
blaster, but
It's loaded.
Oh, it's loaded.
Yep.
All right. So this is. Oh, there's a Mega Dart in there too.
Yeah, I'm a professional, remember?
You are a professional. God, you're so good. You should run this channel. This is a flywheeler. Obviously, this is based on Aliens, on the pulse rifle with a power loader theme. The ammo counter's on the viewer side if you're
Perfect.
watching
Yeah,
the movie.
yeah.
So it's kind of no good to the user unless you're like a left-hander.
Yeah.
Then it would be cool.
Right.
But I don't fault them for that, though. They were just making it look like a cool prop. That's
Sure.
fine. Things that bummed me out about this is not extendable, even though it looks like it should be.
really?
Yeah.
Which is not great. Yeah, it's not long enough.
And this thing, I'm gonna let you try it. I've said too much already. But it's a flywheeler. You rev it up, and it is full auto.
Okay.
All right, let me switch to target cam.
Yeah. So it looks cool. I think it's going to be modded. I'll
Yeah,
put it that
I
way.
feel like I need to be here rather than here.
Yeah.
Just feels a little tight in the shoulder. And this is shotgun.
Yep.
Give that a try. So to fire the master key, the trigger for that's down here. So it's like a single shot.
Oh, that's super awkward.
It is, but that is how it looked in the
I
movie.
guess.
So they get a pass for that.
Yeah, I guess it just feels awkward. Woo!
That went
That
all
went-
of
That went so
12
far.
feet.
It sucks so much. The master key for that, like that's.
Oh, that even feels weak.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah.
Hold it down, and then it's a different sound when you run out of ammo. Which is
So, like that's cool.
Yeah.
And you can actually adjust the ammo count like up to 99. Like you can. So
Change
and
the
if you
display.
eject that, it resets.
It resets. Oh, okay.
So like, it's
That's
got
kinda
some
cool.
cool stuff. I don't like that it has the big Aliens logo on it. I don't like that
Or
for
the proprietary magazine.
Yeah, normal mags don't fit. They will do with modding, but because they're like the same, but they're missing. It's
It doesn't have like that.
because I'm living in a world of privilege. I'm complaining about it.
Right.
I always try to be
Yeah.
conscious. Lots of people would love to have it.
Mhm.
There's definitely cool things. It looks
looks
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think I am going to mod
It
it.
is awkward though.
Yeah, like if I can get this mega firing like 50, 60,
60.
like just like standard,
Mhm.
you know, that'd be great. And if I can get this like up to even like, I don't know, even if it was firing like 100 feet per second sustained, that
Right.
would be fine. It doesn't need to be a
Yeah,
monster.
but that doesn't look as cool as this one over here.
Agree.
Like this one, for you Halo fans.
Yeah.
This one looks way cooler.
It's awesome. It's so cool. This one is also like, it's kind of cool too, because it's like a mechanism that's not used a lot these days. When you pull the trigger, a motor primes a spring, and then the spring fires. So it's like a combo thing, and it looks amazing.
Did I see when you were shooting this that each light went out as you shot?
Yep. Basically, that's an ammo counter as well.
That's super cool.
So they did a good job with this one. This one was
cool. I would have one of these like just mounted in my
and so you can put it in display mode, and the LEDs will be on for like 2 hours, and then they go out.
That's cool.
So, and I also like that the Halo logo and the Nerf logo are very minimal and understated.
Yeah,
but they really made it look like a prop first. Mm-hmm. Whereas with this, you got this big cheesy aliens logo on the side. I don't know.
I will give them credit that it's actually painted on both sides.
It is painted on both sides.
That's normally a thing, right?
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
so,
I think this one looks cool, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's just not good at all.
Yeah. I mean, standard Nerf flywheelers are not super great anyway, but it's less great than
but like you were saying, like, standard Nerf is low because they want to appeal to children.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no 8-year-old that knows what aliens is.
No,
that's true.
They absolutely could have popped this up.
This could have been an opportunity for them to go up to 9-bolt, and like they're not going to get in it. And if anything, they would have been praised to high heaven for doing that.
Right,
a little higher.
This is Nerf Limited, which is what, over 120,
yeah,
140?
Yeah. So this one was like $100.
Like, you're not getting this for a kid.
No.
You definitely are not. And I dithered on getting this or not. Like, I actually canceled my pre-order, and then I last minute, because of FOMO, I bought it. So the Halo Needler I actually bought like 11 months ago, and it came on the same day as the pulse rifle, and I was like, what am I doing with my life? But at least I paid for one already.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
What's Nerf Limited have coming? Do they announce their stuff?
Yeah, they got some cool stuff in the hopper. Hey, Builder BB. Yeah, the Needler's the winner for sure. Like, from a prop perspective.
Yeah.
And, like, I would even have more fun running around at night at an HVZ or something with that, because it looks so cool in the dark. Yeah, they have some stuff coming out for Nerf Limited.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just making all the noise.
Oh, I thought that was the Aliens monster.
No.
You can just lay it on its side.
I'll put it here.
Poor Max Dictator. Slammed down by Matt. There's a Boba Fett blaster that's coming.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Star Trek? Is that limited?
Star Trek. The Star Trek stuff's coming. It looks awful. I'm super upset about the Star Trek limited stuff. They have a phase rifle, Type 3 phase rifle, but it has like all this like, it's a Borgified. So it has all these cubes and stuff. It looks awful. It's not how
they wanted it to make. They wanted it to make look cool.
Yeah, it looks bad.
But they didn't go.
And they did a phaser, but they did a Type 2 phaser, which is fine, but no light and sounds in the phaser. I could I'm bummed. I'm not gonna get it. I have no interest. It's like $160.
He's lying.
He's
lying. He
I'm
will
not,
end up
no.
getting it.
The package deal 160?
Yeah, I'm not lying about it. I'm telling you, the Mandalorian blaster.
It's actually already in the mail.
Okay, that's fair. He knows me. No, but like the Nerf Limited Mandalorian blaster, that thing, I returned it. It's one of the few things I've returned. It was so bad. It was so bad. So I think the Boba Fett one looks kind of cool. It's a shot like you put shells in it. I don't know if it shoots all three at once or one. I think it comes with like reloadable cylinders with 3 shots in it, and that's fine. Like, it doesn't need to be practical, but yeah, I don't know. Nerf talk, the Jinx fish foam blaster. There's a new League of Legends tie-in. You're a League of Legends guy.
I have played.
Curtis is League of Legends.
I'm not a huge.
I just saw like a peace sign from behind.
I have dabbled. I am not a MOBA guy. I'm more of a MMO guy. I'm really into World of Warcraft right now. New expansion just came out. So
are you plugging World of Warcraft? They don't need your money. They don't need it.
I could use some World of Warcraft money.
I mean,
Blizzard.
Couldn't we all? But the Fishbone Blaster is this like big, crazy looking rocket launcher thing.
Yes.
It looks cool, but the problem is it actually works a lot like the Judge, which is over
with that
on a camera.
Big guy there.
So it shoots 3 darts at once, but it's like it's not electronic. It has. I don't think it has any lights and sounds. I don't know. The Fishbones is huge, like the Galahorn. There is the Galahorn too.
Cool, yeah.
The Galahorn looks cool. That actually used like a triple mega shell. That looked cool, but in order to order the Galahorn, you had to actually unlock it in
the game.
Destiny.
No.
Oh,
So like, you gotta be.
that
That seems like a lot.
terrible.
I do wonder if once it's actually released, if they're just gonna let
There's-
people buy it.
That seems like
That seems like a thing, yeah.
very terrible gimmick.
That's another Nerf limited thing too. Is like all of the. Why am I putting that back on? I just want its comfort. I should put it back on my head. All the Nerf limited stuff. That's another big bone of contention. It's like it's limited, and you order it, and then people who decided last minute to buy it get it first.
Off the shelf. Yeah.
And it's not how it was supposed to be, so it's annoying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the G.I. Joe Hyperfire that's a weird one in the limited line. So the Hyperfire, I have a whole bin of Hyperfires. I have like 9 Hyperfires.
Mhm.
I don't know what's wrong with me. So it's basically a Hyperfire, but it has a G.I. Joe decals on it.
Okay.
To
Seems
me,
lazy.
that's not
That
what.
does seem
To me,
lazy.
that is not what the Nerf limited stuff is supposed to be. If it was a blaster that one of the GI Joes used,
Right. Bespoke to the franchise.
yeah, I'm in. I think that would be super cool. But just like an existing old blaster, it's like Hasbro found the mold and they're like, oh, yeah, let's
Just dust it off.
Listen,
it's
that
still
is-
good. It's still good.
Hasbro does that very often.
They do, yeah.
Hasbro does do that. But let's not be too mean, because I would still
Hey,
love to be
Hasbro.
sent some things, but they're not watching. I would still love to be sent some things from Nerf. to save
Listen,
some money.
Hasbro's not watching my TikTok.
you don't
They
get
have
discount.
nothing. Hasbro.
That's right. It's very. It's
You want to convert me to not beer? Listen.
There is.
I
No,
will sell.
Builder
out.
BB did not miss the Hot Chip Challenge. That's coming very soon.
Oh God, is that why he's here? All right,
We are-
it's 10.
Is it time? All
I
right.
feel like it's time. Curtis, do you
Oh.
want in with a little bit of chip?
That's a poor decision.
He's
It
not
is.
in.
So that's a
You
no.
want to pass me a thing?
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
All right.
I got some, so that we're not touching the actual chips, because that we're advised to wash our hands immediately afterwards.
So I'm gonna go into. I'm not gonna eat the whole chip.
That's fine.
No, that's fine.
I'm not gonna do it.
I will see what happens.
I just cut my nails.
Oh, I need to cut my nails, but I need those modding nails. Need to be able to get in there for things.
So for
Are
my
you
folks,
calling the
this
meeting
is
to
the
order?
packaging. I'm sure you've seen this a billion times on TikTok. This is the inside.
Oh boy.
Comes with one chip.
Should we pre-pour some milk though and stuff?
Oh yes.
Like I
Yeah,
am.
let's.
I'm gonna
do
be clear. I'm a
I got
really.
got some 2%.
I got the whole cup.
We
I also
love
got
it.
some 3.25%.
perfect.
And for the real craziness, we're gonna do some shots of coffee cream.
But
What is happening?
But no chocolate milk. What's this guy doesn't no chocolate milk?
Wow. What, dude? Wow.
This is what kind of production is this?
I
No chocolate milk.
boy.
This is right to the fattiest milk. I
This
can
is
find.
why we need a full-time producer.
Curtis, what are you doing?
Give me that 2%.
We'll see.
Yeah, where I'm prepping.
Dogs are barking. They know things are about to go really wrong.
Don't touch your eyes afterwards.
Yes, or any orifice
Or
gland.
anything that is sensitive.
Builder BB, don't touch or use the wrapper. People are getting very anxious
Don't
online,
touch or
which,
use the wrapper.
which makes me.
Noted. How do I not touch the wrapper without
without opening it? I don't know.
My dogs
I can smell it.
are losing their mind. I mean, they sell it in a grocery store. Surely we won't
Oh my
die.
god.
I'm just gonna use the wrapper as a.
He just said don't use the wrapper.
Oh really?
So I would not.
Okay.
If that's what he
How long can you last before you short circuit? All right, 1 minute, powerless. 10 minutes, power full. 30 minutes, supercharged. 1 hour, invincible. So it's asking me,
To wait an hour to do
is this stream going to shockingly be a 2-hour stream? Are you 1 hour? So that's without a drink or anything. Are you a real heat seeker? Spice things up with these other flavors.
other flavors?
I've heard that they're what's the purple one on there? I've heard
The purple one is the super
Super
hot. The fiery chili
I've heard
lemon.
I've heard that one's super good.
And I'll put this up here for people on the YouTubes.
This is what the chip looks like. It looks like death, to be honest.
2 million Scoville units.
Whew!
Oh,
This is gonna be bad.
Your chip head, sir.
oh my god.
Come on, homie. Whew.
My chip is already falling apart.
Yeah, mine already kind of fell apart too. You guys ready to die?
The girls have concerns for their toilets. As you should.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Well, I don't think I need cream right
You
away.
want homogenized?
Yeah.
Or?
Oh, hold on. I gotta finish my beer here. I usually try to keep to a strict 1 hour limit here, but this is special edition.
We're not going to hold you here for the full 60 minutes.
No,
Sorry.
gosh,
We will be
no.
gone.
I'm not shutting off the stream.
So-
Well, someone is on. Or did you just go full 3%?
Oh, yeah.
I would too.
The fattier the milk, the better it's going to be.
I would have too. I like my 2% there.
What a terrible
Derek.
idea. Yeah, I should have probably given Derek more of a heads up. So I'll have to take a little clip.
You can watch the stream after.
I almost just grabbed the bear chip.
All right.
How much chip are? Yeah,
I'm
this
going to
is
go like half chip.
You're gonna go half chip?
Yeah.
You crazy?
Like this. I'm going to go like this.
I'm
much chip are you doing?
gonna do like that much. We'll see where I'm at.
All right. Well, let's just all choose our own adventure.
Yeah. Usually I die in those.
is this
so
around the right?
this is-
I want to be
Yeah,
in the
that's fine.
ballpark.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
I'm immediately.
I can feel the heat already.
Yep. Putting this in here. And away. So I don't touch
Yep.
it again.
Whew.
I mean, it's spicy.
I can feel the heat already.
Yeah. It's numbing the tongue.
It's getting what I would call worse.
Try to breathe out as little as you can.
Oh yeah, sure. That works. I'm gonna get the hiccups for sure.
All right. Question and answer time. Save some for you. There's plenty for you. You're crying already.
I am weeping. We might have peaked that it's maybe as bad as it'll be.
Maybe. It's spicy.
Whew.
She said 2 million Scovilles?
Yeah.
We're over a minute though.
Oh yeah, we're well into it.
It is hot.
This is.
Oh, it's still getting worse.
Oh my goodness.
No, we're not doing the whole chip. Screw that.
Fuck that.
Oh no.
You guys got this.
Remember, don't touch your face.
I wouldn't even put that in the wild for an animal to find.
Are our ears ringing? No, our ears are not ringing.
A little bit.
Mine might be ringing a bit. Is that a bad sign?
Whew. Whew. Heat.
You're shiny.
Like a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Everything's so clear.
No.
I've maybe never been this awake.
Is it like the pill from
It's like a
Limitless?
shock to your system, yeah.
Whew.
It is quite unpleasant.
Very.
Yeah.
I just want to let my mouth just pour drool out of it because I don't want to swallow anymore.
Whew.
I gotta itch my nose.
Whew. Whew.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be, to be quite honest.
Oh.
It's still bad.
It's
but-
still bad, but yeah.
This would be an awful way to die.
You pass me,
Yep. Try not to
Be
touch
careful.
So, how's everyone else doing?
Woo!
This has to be the worst thing to watch.
It's gotta be terrible.
Just 3 grown men crying and sweating.
Oh my god.
You guys are doing great, honestly.
Woo!
I mean, to be fair, we didn't eat the whole drip, so.
Yeah, I only ate like half. I ended up half. My heat's coming down though.
Oh no!
Oh boy. We are powerful! I don't think we're powerful yet. We're almost there though. I'm going for powerful.
It was powerful.
5 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
What time do we eat it? Anyone note?
You got like 3 or 4 more minutes.
Okay, I'm going for that as well, and then I'm gonna break it.
Yeah,
It hurts to talk.
it does. But my heat's coming down.
Mine is plateaued.
Breathing out hurts though.
Yeah, yes, yeah. And bringing out's the worst part.
Whew.
This
This is my last stream. Fuck you.
wholesomeness over.
How are we doing?
2 more minutes.
Okay.
Embrace it. You merely adopted the spiciness. I was born.
It's the Shasta Valley Outdoorsman. How you doing? I am embracing it.
Whew. Whew.
Oh no, still 2 more minutes.
Feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
This is terrible.
Oh,
So
bad. I'm just gonna close this little coffin forever.
Just burn it. Burn it with fire.
Are we there yet?
Nope.
Rubber bandit went the full hour.
What?
You're a madman.
Crazy.
I never thought I'd be just burping on my live stream and just not care.
Whew.
You heard nothing, Michael. You'll be fixing post-production.
Oh.
1 more minute.
Oh. So uncomfortable.
So, who did this? Rubber bandit. What was it like coming out the other end?
Whew.
My tail's off.
Yeah.
See, the misconception I have right now is that milk will instantly fix it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It'll just be like really short bursts of niceness.
I'm shivering now. Oh my god.
Whew. I can feel it in my chest.
Yeah,
Whew.
it's right here.
Oh.
Because of the pain in your arm.
My
Let
left
it know.
arm is numb. Is that supposed to be normal? Oh wait, that's 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes. Oh.
You guys
Do I
did
have
it.
wieners?
Fuck you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh, the milk is so nice. Actually, the milk is pretty much like for a solid 25 seconds.
I actually do feel
Oh.
I actually do feel like it's under control now, though.
Right?
Yeah, but the milk it feels.
I haven't
so
had any
good.
milk yet.
Yeah, you are.
I'm doing a shot of coffee cream.
I feel okay. I feel okay. And then he died. All right, you guys better take a deep seat. It's a long ride.
Oh, I've never been so happy to have a drink of milk.
I'm gonna distract myself by throwing on the gauntlet.
Oh, the coffee cream is better.
Is it?
Yeah. With that tongue and all that fat.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, there you go. Whew. Do you think a beer with lactose would do the trick?
No, beer's worse. Beer's worse. The alcohol just exacerbates the spiciness.
If you're just tuning in, I'm gonna distract myself. And I'm gonna show you this.
Okay, well, that's like target cam.
All right,
On.
Gauntlet XL. It's on. Yeah, right in the target. Top this bad boy up. This is a collab with Foam Blasted.
Hey! Hey, double.
This
Pure can.
pure can. Hashtag it. Ah,
Oh, that one chip was. Oh, whew.
I can't imagine doing the whole trip.
No, neither can I.
Because you just have so much more.
More.
Of it. I feel like I got plenty of experience.
Yeah, yeah.
But your whole mouth would be so coated.
Mm,
I gotta think it'd be lasting longer.
mm.
Whew. It's still awful. But
Oh no, yeah, no, it was.
Oh, hit my chronograph.
Although it's not as bad as people have made it out to be online.
Yeah, I can't decide how I feel about that, but yeah, I think I would agree.
There
Woo.
are definitely people that took it and were like super over exaggerate on.
Well-
It's not like a ghost pepper, pure
Right.
ghost pepper thing.
Pure can on the
Pure can.
Ultra. Standard Ultra. Firing out of a...
Oh!
That worked really well.
It
Is Ultra okay? Calm down.
Did Ultra just need dollar value and some 3D printed parts?
You know what it
You're
could
getting
be.
delusional over there.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think it likes the...
Uh,
the
What is
Aggies,
it?
right?
Aggies, right?
So, very well, I really like the... I am really digging, though, the, like, tiny primary, giant secondary. Tighten that up, though.
Hoo-wee.
I feel like I'm through the worst of it. I could wait.
Oh, yeah. It's just still uncomfortable. Is all.
I don't get the full warrior credit though because I didn't have a whole chip.
Listen, I only had half.
That was rough for a bit though. I think to be honest, I think I had a third, and like that was
It
for
was
a
rough.
bit there was rough.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it is the kind of thing too where I don't want to have a heart attack
No,
because I had a chip.
Like, people have gone to the hospital eating these chips.
Right.
So,
It's hot.
I mean, I love you
I
guys.
like-
I love you guys in the chat, but
I do like that we got out all the irresponsibility on one chat. So that's good.
I still feel the heat in my mouth though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's still pretty hot.
you go with the full hour.
You're gonna try and push it, are you?
I feel like I've acclimatized to it.
Right.
It's what reality is.
It's just life.
This
now.
is just your life.
the one chip challenge. This is your life. Now. How you live in the world.
Yeah,
What a weird stream.
Well, it was fun. I've had a lot of fun. It's been good.
Oh, same.
We
I'm gonna have some of
another
this.
8 months.
I'm gonna have some of it because I think I would like to have I wouldn't mind having like another beer with you guys. Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll end the stream for that. People, I'm sure, have had their fix. If you join this stream, whether you're on TikTok, or on YouTube, especially if you stuck around for the chip, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
All for you.
This is. I just want to have an experience with you
Yeah.
guys.
So
Here we
for
go.
you, well, you're still dying over there. For my TikTok people that are watching, where can they find you?
You can find me at Maritime Foam on YouTube, and I'm also on the TikTok.
Nice.
Follow along. I do a lot of talking about retro blasters, casual blasters, high-end blasters, blasters that are 3D printed, that are built, are modded. Even if you do not care about this stuff at all, if you can't find a little bit of joy in firing off a bunch of nonsense, I mean, you're dead inside. So, come follow my channel. I'm just kidding. You're alive inside. Hey, it's Wake Some. Hayes here. You missed the chip challenge.
You did.
You will. I would recommend, my friend, when this is live later, you fast forward to the hour mark in this video. I mean, you can watch the whole thing if you want, but just to see myself and Isaiah and Matt melt while we did this one chip thing.
Yeah.
So
Where'd the homogenized milk go?
There's cream here.
No.
3% over behind you somewhere.
Over here.
thanks, Rubber Bandit. Really appreciate the encouragement. Good night, Wiles Files. It was good to see you too. Yeah.
We're gonna sign off.
I think we will. I think we will sign up.
Goodbye, my folks.
We've done enough.
Goodbye, YouTube. I thought there was a button, but there isn't. So
There's a little button up in the corner.
Oh, up in the.
It looks like a power button. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end this one too. Thanks so much, you guys.
There you go,
If
yeah.
you just got here,
Oh,
sorry to be ending it now, but hopefully
And then
we will
end
check
now.
you next time. And check out the stream after. Check out some highlights. We had a good time. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, guys.